Hi friends, a long time no chat. I'm on an adventure and I thought I would record it because I'm by myself and that's very rare. So I decided that for Mother's Day this year, I wanted to go camping, but by myself. I have never camped alone. And I'm camping in my car, which is also new. So we are on a plethora of adventures and there's already a bug in my car. So I have been interested in like van life and like car living and all of that ever since I started watching YouTube videos. So I've always wanted to do it and do it by myself and be adventurous. And I finally decided today was the day. So we're gonna spend the weekend here in Helen, Georgia. I'm at a small campground outside of Helen. So there's lots to do, lots to explore, and I'm gonna be sleeping in my car. I thought I would show you guys my setup. I am keeping it very minimal this trip because I don't plan to be cooking at my campsite. One, it's hot, and two, I didn't want to bring a ton of stuff for like my maiden voyage. So I'll probably be eating at a lot of restaurants. And then I do have some like things that I can eat cold in my cooler. If I don't feel like going out, there is a chance of rain. So might be a moist camp out, but that's okay because it's nature's why we're here, right? I did keep all my supplies to a minimum and only brought the necessities and stuff to sleep and safety. So let's check out my very bare minimum setup. You gotta have a rug because otherwise your feet are gonna be bringing in all of the dirt. So this is where you can kick off your shoe. So we are very bare minimum. Here's my bed. I have I think this is 3, could be 4-inch mattress pad, very squishy, very comfy, and then a blanket. It's supposed to be kind of chilly tonight, so I did pack an extra sleeping bag and another blanket just in case. Got my entertainment and my little table, so I've got my iPad, I can watch shows, journal, cross stitch, all that stuff. And then this is my box full of crap that I need to organize, so I might do that in just a second. And then right there is my clothes. Cooler, water, houseplant from a friend. I didn't know what like the campground setup was gonna be, so I brought this little pop-up tent that's like for one person and a little extra toilet because I do not want to walk to the bathhouse at night by myself far, like a far distance, but I'm right there, so I think I'll survive. On this side I have lots of extra space, so I've just got my snacks and my extra blanket, and then somewhere in here are my rain boots because it might rain, and then I still have my front seat for a lot of storage, quickly throwing stuff in, and then I always keep my driver's side clear because if I need to for some reason just like hightail it out of here, safety first. So it's about 10,000 degrees in this car. But yeah, so I have this little thing hooked up so that I can put like my phone and like, I don't know, stuff that I would need at night quickly right here. And I'll probably put like my water bottle here. Hydration is important. And yeah, I was gonna try and organize this box, but y'all, there's no help in it. Like it's, yeah. So if this becomes a thing, I will buy organized storage for this purpose. But my bed is pretty comfortable. I do wish I had maybe like one more pillow because I just have a little camping one and then one that was just like extra from our house. But yeah, I do think it's gonna be pretty comfy. So let's go explore the city. So I stopped in this bakery that I saw all over the TikToks. To be honest, most of the things that I tried were just mediocre at best because the TikToks be lying, but it was an adventure. So I tried to film myself eating in public, awkward and uncomfortable for everyone involved. So you're in my purse right there. Hi. It was delicious, but whatever. Here's a little store I went into. They have lots of little stores to buy lots of things you don't need. For feelings. This was a cute little alley. It does give you like the ambience. I went into a candy store, didn't buy any candy, went down the street, they were playing music, bought a $10 coffee. It was really good. Took myself to dinner at this place that everyone said was great. It was okay. It was deep fried southernness. Okay, so I just added my bug net. I'm back from the city, but it's magnetic. But it has magnets. Magnet to the car so I don't get bugs while I hang out. And then at night I have this on the side of my car door. I'm going to open this window And that way if it rains, I can still breathe. Technology. I've never felt more beautiful. I survived my first night in the car. Definitely a learning curve. Your girl is not 20 anymore. She is 42, and her back is letting her know. So a little bit of a restless night. Lots of tossing and turning. Also, this little window thing, it has a flap on it on the outside, and I was dead asleep, and the wind, I guess, blew the little flap, and I thought somebody was trying to come in the car, and I jumped. Well, I couldn't really jump very much, but I flew up trying to find my sharp apparatus. It was the wind. So we're alive. I think I'm gonna go head to the bathhouse, take a shower, and make some coffee and try and get a plan for what we're gonna do today. But I have to drive up to the office because my internet doesn't work on my phone. It works on my iPad, but not on my phone. So I need the internet. All night last night, blowing into my car, I could smell honeysuckle. And it's right. That makes sense. But it was so delightful. Even though I didn't plan to cook on this trip, I knew I had to have coffee in the morning because something about having coffee when you're camping is elite. It's just delicious. So I just brought my French press and normal little coffee. I didn't want to bring a big setup, so I had this little tiny stove thing that I also tried to toast a bagel on, which in a minute you will see did not work very well. It burnt a little bit, but hey, it's crispy. There's my little heater thing. But it was, it was a good little camping breakfast. Something about blueberry bagels and strawberry cream cheese and coffee. We have that every time we go camping. It's like our go-to breakfast. And it has to be strawberry cream cheese and it has to be blueberry bagels. And it's a must. That first sip. Oh, it hits the spirit. So it actually rained all Saturday, but I got out a little bit in the morning and I went to this mill. The problem with these kind of places is I love all the stuff that they're selling, but my brain is like, we could do this at home. So here's a little bit of inside the mill. This is just for decoration, but they do mill their own grains here. It was pretty cute. And then I went to this coffee house that was Jumping Goat. Yes, so good. 10 out of 10. Delish. It smelled yummy. I bought a couple little things to take home. Every time I turn this camera around, it's like a jump scare. So I'm back in the car. I've got everything reset up before it starts pouring again. Just been out perusing. And now I think I'm going to take a juicy nap because Mother's Day deserves naps, right? Which probably means I'll be up all night, but worth it. I got a couple of treasures at the thrift store. Their prices were kind of high, so which is crazy to me because it was not like a fancy thrift store. But I got some crafting books, some recipe books, and of course a jar because I'm a gremlin. I'm going to take a juicy little snooze while it rains on the roof. And I'll catch you guys later. Actually, I didn't film anything for the rest of this day because it was just raining and I was just hanging out in the car watching my iPad and crafting. But I woke up to these two giant snails. They were hugeminous. And then I took myself out to an absolutely delicious breakfast. This was actually the same company that made my $10 coffee. And I came home to a clean house and little treasures. I got some little bracelet charms. My son made me a bunch of cutie things and my husband got me flowers for the garden. It was just a beautiful day. And then we ended with him making me a Mother's Day Minecraft house. So an excellent Mother's Day. I had a great trip. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I think I made an outro. Why is this clip so long? I'm still talking. Oh my God. This is the longest clip I've ever seen. Yeah, so he made me a Minecraft house. But you should go solo camping because it's not as scary as it seems. And I definitely want to do it again. It was amazing. So I am back home and I forgot I was filming. But I ended my trip with another restless night of flipping and flopping. And then I got breakfast at this amazing cafe. It was called like Yona Coffee and Cafe. The food was 10 out of 10 and it was the best lavender latte I think I've ever had. And then I came home and took a juicy nap. Asa had made me some cute crafts and things, and Chris got me some charms for my bracelets and made me a steak dinner and got some lilies for me to plant in the yard. And I just had a relaxing day. But it was a fun trip, but I did miss home. I do think I want to car camp again, but I need to spruce up my sleeping situation just a little bit. I'm a princess. Anyway, filming in public is awkward. I didn't get videos of everything. Yeah, I'm out of practice. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you might see me again in another year.